I've become obsessed with this, and I have found myself studying the hell out of 1790 France and early 20th century Russia, because this same thing happens every once in a while in history where people become hysterical. And it's what I think is one of the main liabilities for the mob hysteria and mob action and the aggression is the emotion of envy. Envy is alive and well right now. And envy is different than jealousy. Jealousy is, somebody has something I wish I had. It makes me feel uncomfortable. And I go, man, I don't like that, but I'll work hard to get it. Envy is, he's got something, he's got a car I like, pisses me off. I have to destroy him. That's what envy is. Envy is I have to destroy the other person. And if you're in a mob, mobs love to gather and focus aggression on one person or one group and scapegoat them. And scapegoating.
Hey, you're speaking to the choir because, I'm a Jew and we have been persecuted from our existence. And, supposedly we're the ones with all the money and we're the ones that control everything.
There's the envy.
Yeah, but we're not even 2% of the population. We don't really run everything. I do fine, but I would imagine most billionaires are not Jews, and most people that run countries and are not Jews. But for some reason, there has been a focus on us.
And the scariness that you're pointing out it's some weird hysteria. It feels like it all started with like Trump, and then it went to COVID, and then it went to Palestine. And it feels kind of the same, but it's all ripped this dressing off a wound or something so we can look at it. I didn't even know this stuff was there. I really didn't understand how bad these festering emotions were, and yet they're writ large right now.
I'm wondering if social media is
it's a big part.
Salt.
Oh, on rocket fuel.
I wanted to ask you because you recently, I think it was yesterday or the day before, you posted something about free speech on platforms, on social media platforms. I assume that it's regarding Elon Musk's response, and then he lost a bunch of ad dollars, right? So I wanted to ask how you felt about that.
Glorious.
Yeah.
Sorry. But I thought, somebody's pushing back. Because this is, I don't know about you guys, but I've been attacked. Yeah, what you get attacked for is never what you say. Mm-hmm. It's always what somebody says you said, or some manufactured aspect of something you said. It's really never a representation of what you said or did, in my experience, ever. Mm-hmm. And so I knew that whatever happened there, it for sure wasn't what really happened the way they reported it. Have you ever heard of Gelman amnesia?
No.
You know what that is?
No.
Gelman amnesia.
I know Michael Gelman, but I still remember him.
This is Gelman amnesia is a term that was coined to describe a certain phenomenon. Gelman was a famous physicist, and he noticed that whenever he'd read a journalistic report about physics, it just was way off. It never got it right. But then he'd go continue reading about complex politics and world events and assume that was all right. And of course, that's as off as anything else. And whenever anybody writes an article about you, particularly an attack article, you realize how distorted the press is. It really brings it home for you.
But not only how distorted, what social media has done, each of us live in no matter how open we are, we live in this bubble of reality that isn't like anybody else's reality.
That's terrible, right?
Because I think systematically, the algorithm, the system is such that when you click on something and you have interest in a headline, you are virtually changing you're creating your algorithm.
Yeah.